Let's just hyper focus on lifestyle financial planning. Okay. For those that heard the term but don't understand it,
Sure.
give us an overview of what it is and how we're implementing it and why.
So the way I always articulate it is there is value in, there's a monetary value in returns on an investment portfolio. There is monetary value in saving tax. So those are the sort of things that people like to focus on. How do we save as much tax as possible? How do we make as much money as possible? There's no meaning behind those things. So the only way we allow money to be meaningful in our lives is to understand what we want and need out of the rest of our life and building a plan around those wants and needs for the rest of our life. For us, for our future generations, for charities, all those sorts of things, finding a future purpose. If you're going to retire, what do you do after you retire? If you're selling your business, what do you do after that? Like, how do you find that purpose again? And your money becomes a tool to find meaning and success. And when I say success, I mean financial freedom. The freedom to go and do the things that you want.
How do we do that?
Plan. So we use cash flow plan tools and meaningful conversations. So the position I want us to be in like 3-4 years time is all of our advisors, whenever they meet a new client, whenever they meet a client of Hoxton, they're not spending time talking about, look, we have to cover the performance of a portfolio. We have to cover the financial stuff. But actually, I want the majority of the conversation to be about what is important to you? What is important about, what's your relationship like with money? What are your behaviors around money? What are your stresses? What keeps you up at night? What are the things if you were to pass away in 12 months' time, what are the things you would need to do in that 12 months' time? If you were to pass away tomorrow, what are your regrets? What things would you be devastated that you didn't get to do? What are the things you want to enjoy? Are you going to give some money away now while you're still alive to your kids so you can watch them enjoy it? Or like, do you want to be the richest person in the graveyard? Those conversations to make sure that we get people focused on advisors, clients, anyone involved with Hoxton, focused on how money can be used as a tool to find satisfaction and happiness in life.
Not everybody's had that level of training or experience. What are we going to do around that?
We have some plans. So we're speaking to some external people, coaches that will come in and help us. I've used this approach. I bang the drum about this all the time, but I'm no coach. I'm no trainer. So there will be a level of education internally, but we are committed to bringing people in externally who can help us get there.
Okay. On the organic side.
Yeah.
What about those self-employed people out there that like being self-employed?
We do have a self-employed option. We gear it up more to get to the point where we can provide the infrastructure around someone. So if you're on a self-employed split, it's self-employed. Like, there will be an element of you having to make a call at some point on either moving to a different split where we provide the support for you, or you pay for some of the support from whatever your split is. My personal view is the way that we've structured the employed package is at a level, without giving specific figures away, is at a level of, say, so what we've looked at is on a 70-30 split, we'd say 20 to 30 million under management. Once you factor in the costs of marketing, of power planning, of admin, of support, all those things, we pretty much benchmarked our split from an employed basis around that, so that we know we can provide that efficient infrastructure around you. If you want to stay self-employed, absolutely fine. I do believe you'll reach a capacity issue where you have to make a call as to taking that haircut and assigning some revenue toward increased support around you.